Welcome to another Rolled in Reacts episode. This customer came in complaining about lots of vibration while driving on the highway. And this customer came in to have their oil changed, but did not want to mention anything to the mechanic about what had actually happened to their car. This customer came into the shop because their car broke down while they were driving on the highway. Customer states, "I just need a tire rotation." Customer states, "My fuel mileage ain't getting better after having installed this at another shop." And this customer had this happen to his car after he was driving through a shallow puddle that turned out to be a large hole in the road. And this customer drove their car into the shop like this. This car had the wrong brake rotor on the driver's side. The mechanic happened to notice this when the customer came in to swap wheels. This customer came in because they had hit something on the road, but they didn't tell the mechanic exactly what, but they wanted him to make sure everything was okay. This mechanic had asked this group politely 10 times before finally having to choose the hard way to get the job done. And this customer states, "It sounds like I'm driving around a half-full water cooler jug." This customer came in stating recently replaced oil pan and now truck is stuttering. The technician found the customer had left a rag in the oil pan after installation. Customer states, "Car handles like a bag of potatoes." And this customer complained that they had to keep adding water to their tractor because it keeps disappearing without leaking down on the ground. This is taken with the oil pan removed, and the mechanic found the issue to be 2 freeze plugs under the valve train that were totally rusted. Customer states, "My car feels sluggish when accelerating. Can you check it out?" And this customer just rolled in because their gear stick broke in their brand new Volkswagen Golf. This customer came in because of an oil leak. The mechanic drained the entire pan of oil of around 5 quarts, but it was still a good 1.5 inches over full. Apparently the truck ended up having a transmission leak and the owner had used the wrong stick when checking the oil level. He ended up overfilling his engine by a total of 7 quarts. This rear axle came off of a 2006 Nissan Frontier. Apparently the axle bearing went out, but the customer had just kept driving until ultimately having to come into the shop on a tow truck. Now this customer wanted to purchase this used car and came in to have it checked out. Luckily, he did this beforehand and ended up dodging a bullet.
What? Is that a rotor?
And this customer decided to go off-roading a little bit with their car and was not wondering why it was overheating all of a sudden. No damage was done to the radiator, and once all the dirt was gone, it fixed the heating issue. And this customer states, "I hit a big rock." This customer came in with a pretty decent fuel leak. This customer stated that they had a little vibration at high speeds and came in to get their tires balanced. Customer states, "My back door is loose." And this Hellcat came in because the owner said that the wheel was a little bit wobbly. And this customer's Honda rolled in for an airbag recall, and this is what the mechanic ended up finding. Apparently, the customer works extra on the weekends as a private detective. And this customer had issues with their AC not working properly.
Well, that was easy.
And this customer came in because apparently they had white smoke coming out of the exhaust, despite recently having changed the oil. And this car came in for a simple oil change, and the mechanics found this during normal idle. And this customer complained about the rear of the car wiggling anytime they hit a bump. The technician found the rear crossmember to be rusted out, and also the sway bar bracket pierced a hole in the gas tank. And this customer had decided to do some electric work on his car all by himself. Customer states, "Bad oil pressure and my engine has no power." And this customer states, "Clunking sound coming from underneath the car." This customer accidentally added power steering fluid to their brake system after they had just installed new rotors and pads by themselves. The brakes locked on the highway and ended up catching on fire. And this person went to buy a car that the previous owner stated was never, ever smoked in. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, and until next time.